Okay, we're back to our clock here, and I want you to notice that we can count by fives easily when we start up here, and we are at 2 o'clock. We have been practicing for days now, counting by fives like this. 2 o'clock, 2:05, 2:10, 2:15, 2:20, 2:25, 2:30, 2:35, 2:40, 2:45, 2:50, 2:55, and now we're at 3 o'clock. But what I want to point out today is that not every time is exactly on a number. And so you can't always just count by fives. Sometimes you have to add on some ones too. So each of these blue little I don't know what these are, the little blue knobs you can count for a minute. So it's 3 o'clock right now. This is 3:01, 3:02, 3:03, 3:04. Now we're at 3:05 because we're right on a number. 3:06, 3:07, 3:08, 3:09, and 3:10. We're on a number. 3:11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're on a number. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You get it? So you can count by ones on a clock too, because I'm sure you've noticed when you look at a clock, it isn't exactly on one of these numbers every time. So let's look at some times on the board. The first one says 2:23. 2:23. How do I find 2:23? I'm going to go to 2 o'clock. Start at 2 o'clock. Then I'm going to get to 23. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now I can't go to the next one or I'll be at 25. I will have skipped it. So I have to start counting by ones once I get to 20. 21, 22, 23. 2:23. Let's try the next one. It says 3:37. So I'm going to 3 o'clock to get my hour hand right. There we go. 3:37. I'm going to jump all the way to 3:30. Now notice my minute hand moved halfway between the 3 and the 4. Sorry, hour hand halfway between the 3 and the 4. I'm at 3:30. Now I need to get to 7. 3:35. 3:35, 3:36, 3:37. Right here is 3:37. Between the 35 and the 40, between the 7 and the 8. There we go. Let's try the next one. 5:06. 5:06. I'm going to go to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5:05. One more. 5:06. 1 minute after 5:05. 5:06. Next, 4:42. 4:42. I'm going back to the 4. There we go. We're at 4 o'clock. We need 4:42. That's a high number. 42 is a high number. So my hour hand is going to move almost to the 5. Here's 4:30, 4:40, 41, 42. There we go. 42. 4, 4:42. Notice the hour hand is almost on the 5. 4:42. All right, let's get a worksheet up. Notice first of all that I still have hour is the shorthand and minute is the longhand written on the paper. If you get them mixed up, go ahead and write that down until you've got it really straight in your head. Hour, shorthand, minute, long. The directions for this worksheet are: plot a point on the number line. That's like this, plotting point on the number line for the times shown on the clocks below. Then draw a line to match the clock to the point. Okay, so we have to be able to read the clock and then put it onto the number line. So the first clock, hour is the shorthand. That's this one. It is on the 7, a little bit going to the 8, but we always go backward. So the hour is 7. That's the shorthand. So write a 7 and then the 2 dots, the colon. Okay, now we go with the minute hand. And it is between the 3 and the 4. How close is it? Oh boy, that's going to be hard for me to see. I'm going to have to get on another piece of paper. Just a minute. It doesn't show up clearly on the board. Now these are really hard to tell, even when I look up really close. It looks like it's supposed to be 1 minute after the 3. So figure out the time if it were on the 3. 7 o'clock, 7:05, 7:10, 7:15 is the 3, and 1 more minute, 7:16. If you think it's 2 minutes after the 3, you can go ahead and write 7:17. I will not mark it wrong if you're even 2 minutes off. So I know these are hard to read, and it's okay. But I'm going to say it's 7:16, 1 minute after the 3. Now to plot this, we have 7 o'clock right here at the 0. This would be 7:05, 7:10, 7:15. You know what? It would help us a lot if we wrote those in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Now those are all 7 goes before it. So 7:05, 7:10, 7:15, 7:20, all the way up to 8 o'clock right here at the 60. Those are all the times. So 7:16 would be right next to the 7:15, but 1 more. There we go. 7:03, where would that be? Before 5. Here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. How about this one? It looks like it's on the 8, but look, we're definitely in the danger zone. So go back to the 7. 7 looks like it is 7. Here's 7:30, 7:35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 7:55, maybe it's 1 minute before 7:55. So we'll say 7:54. If you disagree, 1 or 2 minutes, that's fine. Put it what you think it is. It's really hard to see. 7:30, 7:35, 7:40, 7:40. I'll say it's 2 minutes after. 7:42. Forty, 1, 2. Okay, last one. 7:28, they already did for you. 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, we're almost done with our paper, and you've only got a short assignment. Let me pull up the next two problems. I like these much better because the clocks are bigger and you can see each dot, each minute in between the 5, 10, 15, 20. So this one shouldn't be as hard. Jesse woke up this morning at 6:48 a.m. in the morning. Draw hands on the clock below to show what time Jesse woke up. So our hour hand, the short one, 6, a minute, 48. That's a lot of minutes. It's close to 60. So my 6 is going to be close to the 7. Not all the way there, but close. Looks pretty good. 6:48. Need my big minute hand to be on 48. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, right here. There we go, 6:48 in the morning. Mrs. Barnes starts teaching math at 8:23. Draw hands on the clock below to show what times Mrs. Barnes starts teaching math. We need to write 8:23 on here. 8 is our hour. The short one goes on 8. 23 isn't halfway to 30 yet, so I'm going to keep it mostly on 8, just a little bit after it. 8. 23. 5, 10, 15, 20. 21, 22, 23. There we go. Count by 5s until you get to the close one, 20, and then 1, 2, 3. Count, add 1s on. All right, that's it for today. You're now going to do a few problems on your own, on your exit ticket. So go ahead and give those a try.